Should be coming through now. Thank you, Alexia, for the catch. So, over the last week, roughly, we've been doing some runs with Monk, trying to get a Bone Storm build together on it. And got something kind of going. But somebody in another streamer's chat mentioned that you could potentially use Entangle as a clear skill, which if that is the case, then that saves these points that you can then use to traverse the area, traverse areas quicker, and you'd be able to start moving towards damage sooner as well, because you won't have this point here. So what essentially we're going to do, which as a clear skill, Entangle does work, but it's very dangerous to use in early Act 1. It can probably swap to Entangle after am I ticklish? I don't remember the last time I've been tickled, so I couldn't tell you. Might be able to swap to Entangle after Lachlan, potentially. Which, if we're already using ED Contagion, we might as well use it to go through Crowbell's area, hunting grounds, because it's not going to fall off in that span of time, and then make a swap after Crowbell. That way, potentially, we could have more movement speed. You can help me solve what problem? So yeah, we're just going to be just testing different things, see if we can't. See if we can't figure something out. Okay, so I am going to turn on the timer even though we are testing things, just so I can kind of see where I'm standing. I forget that you can't control equip weapons sometimes. It's just weird to me. A lot of games allow you to control equip. I don't even use Falling Thunder, so there's no point in moving the gym. A little slow.
The miller has seen better days.
Just need to get this stun off before he... Yep. A little slower than I'd like, but it is what it is. I'll take this, because that's gonna beat that out. Man, these loading screens are kind of crazy. Okay, and then while we're moving, we want to do contagion, because like I said, before Lachlan, it is kind of dangerous to do. I forgot to copy that. Okay, nothing special there. Should have gone ahead and used that skill point, but it's fine. And then skill speed. I'm getting stuck on the dogs. Oh no. And then elemental frost bomb. You know, we could actually wait, that might... We're gonna reset because I just thought of something that could work. We might be able to just do Ice Nova as the initial skill instead of ED Contagion. I'm not sure. We'll give it a try. It may be better, maybe worse.
By the dreamer's will, I have another chance.
By the first ones, you're alive. I'm glad.
I live.
Now I would appreciate it if you could.
Oh, come on.
Clear, Fel. Find.
Rest now. I will see about this miller. Power, but at what cost?
Oh, I just... What did I do? Oh, it's here. Okay. I should know these by the back of my hand for how many times I've reran through this shit, but...
The miller has seen better days.
Juicy crits. Okay. Potentially good boots? No. We gotta remember to do that. The fast allocate. Alright, so we're gonna try... Okay. We want spell skills because we're not gonna be scaling up the damage with weapons more than likely. The question is whether or not Ice Nova is going to be a better clear skill than Contagion initially. Probably not, if we're really being honest. Two chaos damage per second. Debuff duration's 5 seconds. 100% more damage each time it spreads up to 300%. So let's say 3 times damage, 6 damage per second, 5 seconds, 35 damage versus 6 to 8. And it's going to have a cast time, which is 1 second. So 6 damage per second. Oh, this is already 6 damage per second. It just costs more mana. I mean, potentially this could be better, right? And if it's cold infused, even more so. It's just going to require more casting. We can try it, but realistically, ED Contagion is just easier because you can just throw it and forget about it. Once you get past. I mean, Frostbomb is a necessity. I've been grabbing Volcano in the Red Veil for damage. No, it's still not free, unfortunately. It is, in fact, PoE 2. I'm trying to do a different kind of monk build. I've done a little bit in the speed runs, trying to see if I can't focus it in a little bit and make it a little more streamlined. I think we still just have to stick with Contagion. You heard it was supposed to be free 2 years ago. It's going to be free when it fully releases. It's an early access. You're basically paying to play it early. It's supposed to have a 0.1 release either at the end of this year or sometime next year, if I remember correctly. Which is the full game release. Yeah, exactly. It's still in early access. They're supposed to have a full release either at the end of this year or sometime next year. I think their initial projection was for this year, but I doubt they're really going to hit it, to be honest. But what does this do? It's not going to be in early access forever. It's just not what they're not going to count it as 0.1 until they have all the acts in, is my understanding of it. 1 to 10 lightning damage.
Bounce off walls and have a chance.
Yeah, I think we just need to stick with Contagion. This would have been a nice... This is a nice idea initially, but then when you think about the fact that you have to be close to the enemies to do it, and you can't just keep running after you throw it and everything still dies, it's kind of a lost cause. Oh, I need to turn that back on. Do we get that? We do get that. I hate that they made that gem only worth 1 gold. I think they should make it where it's initially worth the same amount, but it isn't 1 gold after the first one. You just hope it's not single skill spam like PoE 1 on full release. No promises. I mean, right now it's already like certain skills and certain classes are like miles above the rest. Ooh, shit. Now, see, this is normally a waste of time. It probably still is a waste of time, but it is what it is. Especially since that was a rare. I'll just throw that on. Throw that on. Oh, I didn't mean to. What did I intend to identify? It is what it is. I think I misread that item. Yeah, we wasted a lot of time already this run. But it is what it is. Need to get some practice in anyway. Oh. Yeah, that's why... That right there is why the ED Contagion is king. I procced it once and didn't have to kill the rest of the pack. Oh, there was a focus over there, wasn't there? Yeah, it is what it is. Ring. 20% increased cold damage doesn't particularly help me, but cold damage to attacks does right now. I mean, realistically, almost any skill is pretty viable. It's just like, oh fuck my life. When you start comparing to other builds is when you start robbing yourself of joy, right? Because like certain builds are always gonna do things faster. You mean this monstrosity? It's not the same, but it is still a monstrosity. The skills work differently to my understanding. I haven't really played PoE 1 though.
What foulness dwells here?
All right. We're just gonna... It's not really helping us. We're just gonna do that, and we're gonna Throw that. Oh, that's a big buff right there, baby. All right, so first things first, we need to make sure his spells are going in the... Ooh, shit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at all that XP. Just piling up. Oh, shit. I need to find the league mechanic so I can put a second upgrade on this staff. That works too. 3 mana per enemy killed isn't that great, but it's not bad. Where is... Oh, here it is. You love dual-wielding lifesteal builds? Dual-wielding isn't that great at the moment. Dual-wielding is pretty shit right now. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess that's not exactly true. You don't want to... You usually want to use two-handers, or you want to do... Okay. Let me rephrase that. In reference to everything else, dual wielding's not the greatest. At least dual wielding handers is not. What the fuck? What am I doing? Okay. So somehow, some way I have made a... So it's somewhere in there. We are not playing this very well. I'm still really bad at the mapping side of things. Before I do anything, make sure that these are equipped because I leveled up way too much in the previous area. Rapid casting. Nope, that. And this. We don't need that. Right now, anyway. I did not check what layout this is. What is this? What the fuck is this layout? I think it's a fucked up bow tie, maybe? No. Wait, I hear it. Here it is. Should have probably saved this one for last on the XP side of it, but it's okay. Is that a rare? That is a rare. We're gonna leave that alone. Okay, there you are. I knew I was missing one of them. I don't know how effective lifesteal is because I don't really use it myself. It should just be right here. Yeah, and then it should be up. Okay, it's not up. I don't know. I don't know this layout then. Oh, blue.
A malicious presence lingers.
Okay. I probably should fix my my settings a little bit, because this is what I was using on Druid, and it works. It's just Monk, I feel like I need to have like a good few more options, since Monk doesn't really have inherit. Oh shit, I started that way too early, because I don't have okay, we're just gonna drag him with us. Because I don't know where the league mechanic is. Okay. I forgot to search for the league mechanic, and we started him way too early. Okay, not here, so we're just gonna respawn. As you can tell, I have an atrociously bad memory. I'm atrociously bad at this game. Okay, league mechanic's not over here. Can I move, please? Why are short bows? Oh, because it's superior. That means it's got to be further this way, right? Where is the league mechanic? Holy. Oh my god, it was right next to me. I just wasted a lot of time. It is what it is. Ooh, don't die.
Empowered by sacrifice, second to last.
Okay, and then this goes into Volcano. There, and we will also make that only cast in the second set. Which doesn't matter once we get a talisman, but it matters for now. Honestly, this probably does more damage anyway. Yeah, 67% increased spell damage is pretty crazy at the start of the game.
Sleep now and dream no longer.
We're super behind, though. What did I do? I forgot to pick up something. Oh, I did forget to pick that up. Oops. Oops.
Here I would take a look.
A tool to break what binds.
That'll keep you alive.
Okay, that wasn't worth it.
Friendly's gonna. Please, take your time.
+1 level of all spell physical skills is good. But I did just kind of mess up and spend a bunch of other shit, so we're kind of shit out of luck on that.
Goodbye.
Oh, man. Alright, that'll be ED. So...
The wound on the green. Please.
we'll go ahead and cut this so we don't...
If the Fey spirit.
Now the question is... Yeah, you're definitely not supposed to have 67% increased at the start of the game. Oh. All right, that was a dead end anyway. Because that's doing hella damage. Might as well. Ooh. I did buy +1 level all fire spell skills. I don't know if that's gonna do better than 67% increase, but we can give it a shot anyway. Alright. Alright. That's level 6. Which means we can do this. And equip that. Do that. Okay, that was a bust. Artificer's dropping is pretty radical. We don't really need to XP anymore. We just need to find this, and we need to find the druid. Which I'm not the best at that, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Well, we definitely didn't find the druid, so we're gonna roll back here. Should be somewhere in here then. I would think. Hang on. I need you to chill the fuck out. Why are you dropping level 2s? Whatever. Okay. I honestly have... Oh, he's right here. This is such a weird spot. Alright, so... Of what we have, we want to put Contagion to 2 and put... Can't because we need Strength, so we'll... Next level up goes to Strength. I forgot that we have a really shitty mace, so I'm better off just doing that. There we go. Another staff. Bad. Having this slow of a time with this good of a staff just shows just how bad of a player I am. And it saddens me to no extent. Oh, we need to put chain on this. No, we don't. We need to chill. What we'll probably just do, we'll probably just put Zenith on this so we have boss damage. Since we'll be switching, the reason why you're not putting chain on it is because we'll be switching potentially. That's what this run is for, is testing the effectiveness of Entangle versus ED Contagion. If it scales well enough that we don't need ED Contagion, then we don't have to go towards spaghettification in the tree. Which is fine. Need to take that off. Okay. So this, instead of going towards these crit nodes like normal, we're gonna grab Strength so that we can grab Volcano level 3. And we'll respec that later, but for now it is what it is. Jeez. The spell damage is actually a little... A little more than what we need.
This place harbors an everlasting malice.
The reason why we can't use Entangle early is because of those guys. That makes it makes this area extremely dangerous trying to use Entangle in this area. Okay. Should be fine to go this way. This is good XP, so I'm just gonna do it and see what mechanic it is. Iron Rune, rope cuffs. Right, cool. We pathed properly to Draven. Now let's see about Volcano's damage. No, it's more with the increased damage. Hang on, what was the damage difference? This is 20 and this is 22. Does this change its cast time at all? Ice is kind of busted. Okay, Cinderbark Talisman, so we can replace that. Probably should have done the belt first. That was an oops on my part. The hell was that? Is that a Cinia? No. It's weird. So it's gonna loop around backwards by the look of it, possibly. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna check the other side just in case. Okay, there's the belt. Pretty good. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Ice. Not what I meant to do. Do this. It's almost frozen. Go. Don't know what I'm going to use this on. Rapid casting's not helping this, is it? Average damage per use. What is its cast time? It says 0.8 seconds. 0.61 seconds. I mean... this is just gotta be better. Level 9 wouldn't be bad, but we don't need to focus on getting it. The hell is this hallway? And then we can go crit. Yeah, Cindy's over here. I kind of want to find the league mechanic because we're kind of stat hungry with this guy, but it is what it is. I don't want to waste the time on it because I'm already like super slow right now. Wrong button. Chica, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. Okay. getting
Nothing but pain and misery.
getting exalted there is pretty nice. That means we don't have to. Ooh, I do need this league mechanic though. Even though I already said I was skipping the other one, we do need to still get this one because I don't have a regal yet. And I don't want to run the chance of not getting a regal. Okay. Where are we? Here it is.
This will make 5.
Be a boss. There we go. Respawn at checkpoint. Grab the crit. And remember to use control. Okay. I messed up. We're gonna get punished for it. Gonna get punished heavily for it. We might die here. We're okay. Okay. 30-minute Lachlan is awful. Shit happens though. We do back here because we need to clear our inventory. And
You found
I turned that in even though most people don't.
I heard you had it. Take a look.
Let's sell that. Double check for anything worthwhile. No.
Go well.
Wait, I don't. There's literally nothing for me to check because
this. So if we are
I only have. The only things I have with him are.
just some odds and ends of mine.
No.
Action. Thank
No. Don't need it. No. We did lose out on our +1. That is gonna matter later, but it is what it is. How short are we for this? I do kind of want this necklace, even though it's not that great of a item. It is what it is. We'll just hope for something later.
Aye, a word. Foul creature.
What the fuck? Oh. I forgot about that. I didn't take anything off of left click. Okay. We want to try and be close to 10 before we go to the next area since we have the skip. This could be the swap, to be honest, but we will. What am I grabbing? Ounce? Yeah.
Another corrupted abomination.
I should have had that up and running. I'm not the most efficient player, as you can tell. And we're forgetting to use this, so might as well just... Oh my god, I had it in the wrong fucking ability anyway. Ooh, I've been losing out on a lot of damage. My brain is freaking fucked, dog. Okay.
Corruption creates strange beasts indeed.
All right, so we will be able to respec once we get back to town. Okay, there's league mechanic right here. Just need everything to kind of center back up where it needs to.
I cannot.
Okay, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Okay, ruby ring is pretty great.
That's all six. The way
6 strength is great. Wait, was that... what was this? This wasn't the ritual, right? It is the ritual. Good thing I checked. Alright, so this one we are going to put into Entangle, and we're going to test in this next area if Entangle is going to be enough to do what we want. Oh, did we level up? No, we have not leveled up. This should be the level. I mean, it shouldn't hurt to kill this. I mean, we're already slow as shit, so we need to just kind of vibe anyway, but just see what we get. Well, my inventory really that full already? Oh, I guess, yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna go into all that. Okay, we did level up. Oh yeah, we were gonna test. I'm gonna test this. We could still get... okay, hang on. This is not going that great. We need to put supports into it. That's the funny thing is you don't need supports for Essence Drain Contagion for it to work. We'll do Upheaval and... I don't even know, man. We don't need to do that. Conk area isn't great. Brutality could help early, but it needs to be replaced in Act 2 for sure. But for right now, Brutality is fine. There it goes. Ooh, shit. Okay. This doesn't feel that great. I think it might just be an ED Contagion angle until Act 2. Even without supports, ED Contagion still does good fucking damage. 53.
Perhaps this will assuage the girl's desire.
Checkpoint. Oh, no, Scarecrow. Yeah, Act 1, this isn't that great. Yeah, this is a no-go on the vines for Act 1. We may be able to move into them more in Act 2 and 3, we'll have to see. But more than likely, we're still cutting ED Contagion. Man, this motherfucker's fast. We can try making it level 4. I don't think that's gonna fix the issue, though. We got 2 sups on it, and it's just not doing that great. It clears really good in Red Veil, and that's about it. Like, it's just not doing enough damage to be worthwhile right now. We're gonna run it because that's kind of the whole point of this run, is to test it. But ED Contagion is definitely what's going to be used for Act 1.
What is this madness?
Maybe we can get away with...
I am too late.
Oh yeah, this is Garbo. This is Garbo in Act 1. Spirit Gem? Yeah, that's trash. Not even worth me thinking about cutting the gem. Let's see. Okay, well. Let me double check and make sure I'm putting on the right supports. I put some notes down. I don't even think... I don't think accelerated growth is even available until Act 2, huh? This is garbage though. Like absolutely fucking trash. I'm not staying here for that. Like there's definitely worse clearing skills. But when you're comparing this, like trying to think about using this as an ED Contagion replacement, it's definitely a no-go. See, because I would just cast ED Contagion and be gone, rather than having to cast 2 or 3 times. Oh, I forgot to restart the time. Oops. I was probably like 30 or more seconds. I have int on gear? No. We'll go ahead and use that. That's not bad. Yeah, this is a no-go for sure. We can potentially not use supports for ED Contagion if we decide that it's worth it later on. But as it stands right now, this is a waste of my time. Yeah, this is meh. Level 5. It like maybe level 5 with some support in the tree, it could work. The problem is that for Act 1, you don't need any support for ED Contagion. It's just strong.
You found my.
Music
I like
aids
to
the
hold on to
ordering
bits
of the
and
mind.
pieces. Any that catch your eye.
That's fine.
May it fill your heart.
I don't know why I'm buying these when I have this dude right here. Uh,
Sorry. Please. It's beautiful. I accept.
Yeah, I lost my only good one. My only wand that's been decent so far. Iron Rune. No, we have one, so that's fine. We can get a Storm Rune. No, actually, Glacial's probably the play, to be honest. Yeah, Glacial's probably the play. Let's see. We're level 11. Oh, we forgot to respec. Wasting lots of time here.
Time to refocus.
It should be... And then... The strength int dex or dex int strength? On the strength dex int.
This isn't the place.
Okay.
Or the time.
So potentially getting to 14 could increase the damage of plants, but I mean it will increase the damage by plants, but I just don't know if it's going to be good enough to replace ED Contagion. ED Contagion just does too much. I don't need that. Replate doesn't hurt. Throw that off. Okay. Ooh. I mean, obviously, it having support helps it do damage here. Probably have to do some gem swapping here. Like, we should probably throw Zenith into Essence Drain for the moment. Oh! That's what I get for not paying attention. So far, I'm not impressed with the damage of Entangle, though. I already got fucking turned around. I already knew that that wasn't the right way, but still went that direction anyway. Why are scepters popping up? Scepters shouldn't be popping up with this filter. What level are we? We're not even 13 yet. You blue? No. I could have done that strong box, but it is what it is. We're not too far behind in XP. We've also wasted a lot of time already. Wow, that didn't catch anywhere. Actually surprised we didn't hit 13 from that last ED contagion, but hello. How's it going?
The walls
We're just gonna go ahead and throw this on.
of a monstrous heart.
Ooh. Yeah, ED contagion is definitely the play. Even with supports, even with no supports, it's doing better than Entangle, and that's really just sad. So Essence Drain is doing 41 to its 23. Even if I take that off and it's doing 36. And Essence Drain is also a level down on it. It's doing 41 damage per second. And the Divines do... that 4 damage per second? Is that what I'm reading? So what, 3 damage, 3 vines, that's 12 damage a sec, or like 9 damage a second? It doesn't even say it's a dot. It just says it does 4 to 5 damage. So is it just... Hang on.
The voice of the man I must face.
I mean... they're definitely hitting over time, but again, that's essentially what, 15 damage versus... 15 damage versus 40 per second? $15 versus 50. Even... that's just... how? How, in what world is that worth? Like, it's technically killing them faster because I'm sitting here spamming the casts. But the moving through the area is slower because of that, because of spamming the casts. I don't know. We're just gonna keep attempting to use it. Probably just move it to move considered casting to it instead of brutality in Act 2. Yeah, no, this is trash. Messaged me. Exit's right here. Let's get the let's just go to the next floor. Probably gonna have to respawn at checkpoint and farm some XP. This is a really slow Act 1. You usually have like about a 45 to a 46-minute Act 1 on Warrior, Witch, and Druid. This is just bad. I mean, it is genuinely just fucking bad. Extra lightning damage. Really? No, this needs to go. This is a waste of time. Look at that. Fucking level 3 ED out damaging a level 4 entangle with no like it's just so sad. It's just so sad how bad entangle is in Act 1. Should never touch it in Act 1. If it picks up in Act 2, then that's great, but I'm not feeling super confident about that. Let's see. Let's see. 25% increased physical damage. So 26 and still 5.78. What? Goodness gracious. Alright, so Bone Storm, equip, unequip, Volcano, put that there. And we grab Thunderstorm. Put that there. And there we go. That's fine. Our gear's pretty shit, but it is what it is. Yeah, having a level 3 of the contagion has fucked us. Or not contagion, having a level 3 of the ED. Like that's just pitiful.
This interloper has the power we need.
And vines just aren't doing enough damage either.
I promise.
The problem is that the damage scales, the base damage and the dot on ED just scale. It should be phasing here. What the hell are you doing, Doug? Okay, there it goes. Doug? Dog. D-A-W-G, dog.
So much more. Weak to do the job. I'll find someone strong. Goodbye, husband.
You manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
I fucked up. I'm dead. I didn't see that pillar there.
No noose this I'll remove your head myself! We'll see about that. First one's iron.
Should transform out of it now. Yep. I don't know what was going through my head there, but it wasn't the fact that he was up and moving. Oh, you...
Grows colder. Agnar the Rune. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted. Your veins soon chilled. Agnar shall slay again. Chillin frost. Requiem on high. Chillin frost.
Nowhere near as good as witch damage, but...
You've done the latest is from a. Please, take your time.
Count, we can fight.
Ultimately, this run, like I said,
If you find a pipe,
this run is just a test run to see if Entangle could replace ED Contagion in our speedrun stuff to conserve the points. So far, my thought is no, but we'll give it another chance here as we go into,
So these are the Marikath. Life seems
like,
difficult in the desert.
let's see, make sure it's just not increasing in damage. Even after getting 25% increased physical damage in the tree. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I did mess that up. Usually hang on, we'll refund it and test it. It's fine. I want to see how much damage it actually gained.
Time to refocus.
I mean, with crit, I could see being able to make a swap late into Act 2, but as it stands right now, let's see. Okay, so 22 damage, 26 damage, 578 versus 462. It's just so bad. With the, let's see. Maybe since we got Thunderstorm, maybe it'll do better. I'm trying to remember, where is accelerated growth is a T2. Oh, did they fix this? Because I feel like in the past these were chaos. Have I been that out of the loop? Because I feel like these were chaos before instead of physical. We'll give it a try since we have Thunderstorm now, but I'm still not that hopeful, even with it having all the support it does. And I mean, that's better, but it's still not great. Having to use 2 skills to make up for it. And it's still not really killing. Yeah, that's not... It's not worth it. It's just not. Even with the accelerated growth, it's just not okay. It's just fucking bad. And that's really fucking sad. I was really hoping this was gonna be good, so that I could not have to spend the time going towards spaghettification. Maybe with accelerated growth it does good, but accelerated growth does significantly boost its damage, but that's like the furthest thing from the most important thing. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to say no, but we're gonna keep using it. It's really bad though. Just note, on any league start, I wouldn't fucking do anything other than ED Contagion for clearing as a spellcaster until maybe mid to late Act 2. Maybe on Druid it could be better because it is Druid's... It is Druid's skill, but even still I would still use ED Contagion. Even with zero fucking support for chaos skills in the Druid tree, I would still use ED Contagion. Because it's just that good of a skill. And that is better than what I'm currently using, so... We're also wasting a lot of time in the way that we're clearing this area. Because normally you're just gonna want to run through this, kind of ignore most of this shit. But since I'm testing, I keep fucking doing... I should have already been done with this area. This is boss. Now that we grab that, we run back because we need the level 2 support. Do I just... I think we go towards this to get the dex first? Am I getting dex from anything? Why do... Oh, we start with 11 dex and this gets us to 16. Then this gets us to 26. So we don't have to actually spec any dex for Frostmark. It's actually kind of funny. It works out really well. Now I'm curious. I need to see the I need to see the change logs for accelerated growth and see if I'm just fucking losing my mind or if it was chaos damage in the past. Like I swear I remember it being chaos damage on the accelerated growth. Okay. Crazy. Okay, so then living lightning. Oh, I can't equip it yet until level 16. Even with that, oh. Or
Their leader.
what the fuck?
I've got this.
Let this prove my worth.
I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. Much rather just have ED contagion. Let's level up ED since we have the spare gem. If anything, if it gets to the point where it's similar and or better to ED contagion, then we can make a swap maybe mid-ax 2. Hopefully.
I am remain afraid.
ED contagion just does so much without any support. That's the bad thing.
With the trail for glory.
Speak up, here we are. This could be useful. Stay in sight.
Why has the caravan stopped?
The Halani for glory.
No necklace kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We've got enough stats
In the land
for the moment. Okay, that didn't look bad there. So maybe we can make the swap in Act 2 after hyenas, because that's not looking too bad, to be honest. It does kind of suck that we can't just kind of leave them and keep running, though. That it's going to be that you have to sit there and keep casting it. So you're going to lose time on that. Especially if you're casting multiple times. As soon as that first crit node happens, it starts... I don't know. We're about to get the decks we need, and then I guess path right.
things they do not understand.
I'm so used to a certain combination of buttons on my mouse for my clear skills that this is throwing me off not using ED contagion right now. Not bad. Get up. Get up. Oh my god. Alright, that's good enough. Nope. Not even gonna bother with that. Okay. Now we're kind of being forced to bother with that. It should be this way, I think. Oh, what is that? More armor scrap. Come on. Jesus. I was wrong in my direction? Oh, shit. +2 level of all fire. That would be insane if we were using fire spell skills, but... it's a no-go on this one, Chief.
They died clawing.
Shit.
This place is a tomb.
20% increased crit chance, and it already looks better. Okay. Yeah, because we just fucking went through that shit. Alright. It's fine once you get past... once you get to these crit nodes. So... we could... actually... we can actually change our pathing. We're still going to use ED Contagion Act 1. But we're not going to do supports for it. We're going to get level 4... level 4 ED in... either... game work, mind work. Picking all these up right now. Everything's a chance. Realistically, as far as using our crafting mats though, now that we're at Act 1, I think we want to wait till a level 25 base. We did just get... ooh. This needs to be marked for death. This doesn't... there's no question about it. It needs to be marked for death. Okay, another bum.
Perhaps that is true.
Oh, we fucked up. Run. Ooh, shit, we almost got caught twice. Okay.
At least there's one survivor of this
Okay.
madness.
Might as well... that's not terrible.
Need some. No need to rush.
Yeah, okay, so basically after the first area of Act 2, vines are fine, but prior to that, don't touch. Do not touch.
Warm night. What? Here we are.
+2 level all physical spells, baby. We take that.
Use it well.
Now we just need to find a good... okay, spell physical damage is good. Now we just need to get a good focus. Critical spell damage bonus isn't bad. It's not great, though. Think we just go ahead and... No, we'll save gold. Because we do... Actually, no, we won't have to respec now. We should not have to respec now. Increased cold damage. Fire damage. Alright, and sell. Alright. And then we need to go. We're already wasting a lot of time. Let's see, desert map, Trader's Passage. I don't like... I think it's fine now. It's just, I didn't like how long it took to get started. We need to put magnified area on Thunderstorm so that we can overgrow the plants easier. Should die, I think. If it crits, it goes crazy. If it doesn't crit, it feels pretty trash. So realistically, it might just be like a middle of Act 2. If we, especially if we're keeping up with ED Contagion. Okay, so we've seen what damage this does. Let's check ED Contagion with no support in tree. Let's give it at least Zenith, right? Because we normally give it at least that. It's honestly about the same without any support in tree. Let's see. All right. Actually, this is a perfect chance, but let's see. Swap this back out and then they aren't chaos resistance. So like that kills faster, but you got to stand there and cast it multiple times. I don't know, man. It'll definitely, I think it'll scale up better towards the end with the tree. Especially once we swap to the +2 physical wand. Does burn a lot more mana though. We go this way. Thing is, it scales up with the same shit that scales up with Bone Storm. Alright, we are over leveled now. We are over leveled and far behind my normal spot here. What the fuck? Oh. Then that one has to be strength, I guess. That's gonna be rough. We kinda... Guess we've really gotten lucky on our other runs. We're getting the sources of int and strength. That ring that we're wearing, that fire resist ring, may not be able to be taken off. I think we may have to end up buying a necklace if we see it.
Farad'n have in store for me.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Okay, so the next support gem is for Bone Storm. Yeah, that's just bad. If by the end of Act 2, this isn't, like, performing significantly better, like, ultimately, I think all this is gonna do is, like, by this Shar, we might be able to do our tree swap rather than waiting till 33. Which does help us move a little quicker, but not by that much. I'm not seeing the appeal here so far. I mean, like I said, I can do no supports on ED Contagion and still get really good damage. I really hate having to do gem swaps. Oh, I'm dead. Didn't even make it to that checkpoint. That's not supposed to be there. Those aren't supposed to come back. Alright. I really did waste a lot of time here, because we shouldn't be level 20 right now, but it is what it is.
Not yet.
Ooh, what the... I'm getting stuck on them. Little wonky here. We did get the, oh yeah, we were gonna check the difference in damage here. Okay, so Entangle definitely deals more damage with that now. Even more so with that. Same thing with Bone Storm. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, so we got the strength we need. But we're not going to get the int we need now. We're going to be short 6 int. So that'll be fun to figure out. Cast speed. I was really hoping for some int here. Alright, so since we only got a +2 physical, there's no point in bringing the level of Thunderstorm up. Why are you not dead already? Okay. Accuracy rating, lightning resist. Alright, that's all the lightning resist we need.
We shall finish this. But not today.
Make haste. He must not escape. Quickly.
I have seen
He
the
conjures the
face of
very
the
stats
enemy.
against us.
It is
+1 minion skills, 6 strength.
If you are the trade, no need to. All right. Blessings, German. We would. Do not wander.
Actually, we need to start checking for different focuses now.
Inside.
We could...
So, for glory.
We could potentially Orb of Alk this, but I want to save that until absolute last second.
Death shelters life.
Okay, there's a Regal. This doesn't really have good enough doesn't have good enough stats for me to want to Regal it. Okay, damage is okay. But that's just because we have a +2 fizz. Like, no support. ED Contagion still better. This needs to be into Bone Storm, and we need Momentum. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, this way. So straight down. Oh, that's the clan relic.
This trap will only be your doom.
Okay, can't be stunned during that.
First the creation,
Okay.
this will do. How can
Need some. No need to rush.
Oh no, we're not doing good on stats at all. So oh man. So we're gonna be short 11 int the way it stands right now. Which is no bueno, obviously. Don't know how we're gonna fix that problem. We're gonna have to give up on conservative casting if we don't have the problem fixed through
Here we are. I will tell your tale.
if we don't get it fixed through
What? Here you
gear.
Stay in sight. What is it?
We can try accelerated growth instead of brutality. Now that we've gotten that first T2 out of the way. Let's see.
Aspiration
Just out of curiosity, because this adds
from this place.
20 to 30 physical damage is a hit. I don't know if that's going to make up for it. I mean, it can crit, so still smallest chances. I mean, it doesn't look bad. And the explosions definitely help it, rather than using brutality. I'm still 90% sure those used to be chaos.
Sinister fiend.
This extra fucking dude right here is pissing me off.
I won't soon forget.
Again, fire spells. Yeah, cold spells. I don't even know. I shouldn't have to look at these anymore, but like I'm holding onto the hopes that we'll get plus all, even though it's not super feasible. Fuck if I know. I don't know, man. That is not where that needs to go. Shit. Really? An Azure amulet? Wow. I feel so fucking loved, game. I knew I should have bought that fucking Lapis amulet in Act 1.
They put their faith in the wrong gods. And this place is a testament to
It's just too stat hungry. Hmm. Yeah, once you get accelerated growth and a whole bunch of other things, then plants can be decent comparative to ED contagion. Gotta have all, like, it's just saddening. Plant monk? Not, I'm testing vines for clear, but not really plant monk per se. I'm just trying out different stuff for different runs. Cause I've been doing ED contagion and going towards spaghettification for clear all the way through Act 3. But the BM robe? What do you mean? I don't know what that is. Altar robe? No. No, I don't have any uniques. This is a no, I don't. This is a fresh character. This is Act 2. This is just trying to put it together for like a speedrun league start scenario.
emanates from the darkness.
Really don't like this. Really like to have some extra stats, whether it be strength or int, so I can swap some points around. Okay, well now we don't have to search for the league mechanic, that's good. I wanna what? I do enjoy the PoE2 speedruns, if that's what you mean. I've burned all of my mana flasks. I will say plants are a lot more mana hungry than ED contagion. Giant mana flask. Shit, I'm still using a greater. Oh, I'm still using a greater life flask. That's crazy. Bone Storm, and then considered casting. Where the hell are the bridges? Well, that's a timely level up. No, actually, I want to do this and do that. Oh, yeah. So around here is whenever... Yeah, Keth is probably, realistically, where you can make the swap. Game? I'm not very good at it, but I do enjoy the speedrunning league starting stuff. Endgame's been pretty stale for me. Gets pretty stale for me pretty quickly. Though we'll see if that's still the case with this this next major patch. Storm. Like, the damage is good on Bone Storm Monk. It's not bad.
Such sorrow deserves release.
Okay, so we have 2 level 7 gems. One of them can be a mark, one of them can be... That's really the question, huh?
Need some browse as long as you like.
16 dex is a little ridiculous with no actual life on it. Oh, sell.
I'll put this to use.
Sell. Lightning res. I'm not getting rid of the move speed.
Of course.
Let's grab one of these.
That one's got a...
This is no place for mortals.
Don't really need chaos res.
What wonders?
What level are we? I'd like to get 24 before we go into the next area. This is waypoint, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Crazy man just goes, "Oh, you're one of those," and then fucking dips.
Something stirs beneath the earth, where death springs
Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Get up. Ooh. Oh, he has hinder. Well, yeah, the plants aren't worth it. No way in hell are plants worth it. I like plants. The mana efficiency of it is just really low. So this one's, I'm gonna say this one's a bust. It's not worth the saved points. Yeah, I get plants are worth it endgame, but this is a monk. You're not really gonna go plants on monk in most cases. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's just in the setting of so this is like a speedrun league start build that I'm trying to like put together. And so somebody had mentioned in another streamer's chat that plants were just as effective as ED Contagion on Demon Witch. So I wanted to give it a try since I'm getting, you know, increased physical damage, crit chance. Honestly, my consensus, it's not worth it. Not on monk, not in campaign. The mana usage on its own makes it not worth it. Because you're casting plants 2-3 times, trying to kill the same pack. The speed isn't terrible, but it's either right at where ED Contagion's at or right below it. Like it's right around that area. And since it's using so much mana, it makes it, you start gimping yourself as you're clearing the areas. So this one's gonna just this one's gonna be a bust. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's kind of why I'm probably about to reset this run and just go back to ED Contagion. Because I have a tree for monk and it works out pretty well. I'm not the greatest player in the world, unfortunately. So it's like Act 1, you're really only getting 7% increased chaos damage, but because ED is so strong initially, it doesn't really matter. And then Act 2, you go all the way towards spaghettification. Though realistically, you're not going to go all the way to spaghettification because you're only going to... Well, no, you can still go all the way to spaghettification because you still have to go through Dreadnought, and getting that extra damage is good to go through Dreadnought. Yeah. Yeah, that's the goal, because I like participating in the races, even though I'm not that great at it. I'm significantly behind where the top players are, but, you know, that's just part of life. See, if melee weapons had any... Is there... Well, there's a unique, I think, but realistically, that's a waste. Wait, there's a flat max life? Wait, actually? I've never noticed that flat max life. I mean, 20 max life is literally fucking nothing, so it's a waste of time, but it's kind of funny. Wait, is that the only maximum life node? That's flat? Let's see. Let's do 2. Honestly, that's kind of a bust if you think about it. Because what is it? It's 2. You realistically, you'd rather just have 10 strength or something. Plus 20 max life is really sad when you think about it that way. It's only plus 10. That's only plus 10 strength. Hang on 1 second. Your message is being cut off by the cookies. Okay. Heavily dipping into cold damage, hover between the very top and top right of the skill tree and you'll find tons of elemental damage increase. Yes. But cold damage skills. Okay. So I don't feel like trying to balance the monk's quarterstaff because I'm not generally a monk player. I don't know what good breakpoints are for damage on quarterstaffs. I've played a lot of spell builds in races, and I've played some warrior in races. Monk and druid. Or monk I haven't done a whole lot of. I just started trying to build monk. Like, I get what you're saying about the elemental damage, and potentially, you know, you could do the crossbow variant with the glacial bolt for speedrunning, but I'm just not, what's the word? I'm not very competent when it comes to grenades. Because there's... What the... Like, YouTube? So, like, this is what a monk tree looks like for ice bolt or glacial bolt. Like, potentially... Not really. Like, you could potentially do spells and then make the swap later. To do the glacial bolt, but realistically, if you're not comfortable with that kind of build, then it's not going to help you out. Like, I'd have to put a lot of practice into grenades before I ever saw any reward out of it. I'm already, like, even the stuff that I do practice now, I don't even do efficiently.
This digital calendar.
I am so... How many freaking YouTube tabs do I have open? So where's the first monk that finishes here? First monk finishes at 2 hours and 45 minutes. So he's behind the second to last class by 10 minutes, which is pretty good. Race 1, it was a lot different, which is why I even started trying Monk. But Monk is the worst on the speedrunning side of stuff. There's just a lot that has to go right for Monk, from my understanding. I don't know. I'm just doing Bone Storm Monk because I thought I saw the opportunity. Like, I saw that it's possible. Really? So it's like, let's see. Because we can look at like winter's trees, right? So let's look at, let's say the Infernalist tree. That's level 36, right? Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. That dude hit level 36 and still got a 218. That's insane. But we can open this and look at their tree and see what all they're doing. Right. Which this is pretty crazy. That it works with like, this is a massive buff and damage that he found. I didn't think it would work with the Living Lightning, but it does. What's crazy is how much damage it does with Living Lightning Zenith and considered casting. Because like, you could technically, if you just grab a freaking a thunderstorm and instead use momentum here, your impales are going to be massive, and you're just going, like, I don't know. It already does so much damage, it probably doesn't matter, but it would be cool to see him use Thunderstorm with Living Lightning and using momentum instead. Wish I could chat with him on that, but there's not a whole lot of, like, I think I've only ever I've only talked to 3 people in the speedrunning community. I am not known because I'm not good. So it is what it is. But yeah, we're about to reset. We're going to reset and go back to ED Contagion because it's just better. So
I live.
I would appreciate it if you could. Reach clear, fell.
That was
Rest now.
loss of like 4
I will see
seconds.
about this miller.
Alright, this one just goes up.
Power. But at what cost?
Do do do. Do do do. That is the fastest riverbank, probably.
Miller has seen better days.
As far as the layout, not me completing it. Fastest is Druid for sure. Druid has the best riverbank because it doesn't have to talk to the wounded man. That's not bad. 122 is not bad for me.
Skill always beats raw strength.
Okay.
How have the Ezamites fallen?
Friendly, by Smith. There's a beat. Now, if you could channel your violence against this
Ugh.
horror, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you. Take a look.
Please have. Damn. Okay, do you at least have one of these? You do. Alright,
Might make good scrap.
you know, since we... Let's keep that one. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it.
Let's sell this.
Welcome to this. I feel. Please, it's beautiful.
Oh shit, we didn't change the,
Within her.
we didn't change this. Ooh, whoa. Come on. Oh, why that's popping up. We'll drop that. We don't need it. Okay, we've probably already missed the hut. Probably. What am I doing, man? Where is it? It didn't even spread? Wow. What the hell am I doing? This is why knowing layouts is important for speedruns, but not the most important thing. Like, you're supposed to understand general trends, I get that, but like, what the fuck? Where's the hut?
A remnant
What the fuck?
magics.
What the fuck is this layout? Holy shit, what a fucking weird layout. Oh, I need to respawn at checkpoint before those things run at me. We just wasted a lot of time running back and forth right there. Okay.
Die forgotten, witch.
1 to 3 physical damage. We can actually just go to the next area because we know it's going to be in this direction. Is that a rare? Okay, no, it's magic.
Each victory is but another milestone on Vengeance path.
Maybe I should just open up the we'll come back to that actually.
This relic hums with power long dormant.
Maybe instead of starting spells I need to start melee, but then I'd have to pick up contagion somewhere else. And then this is primal volcano, this, that, rapid casting is here. I forgot to bind it. Should be right around here somewhere. We're just gonna respawn because I don't feel like fighting those. Okay. The last one should be up here in the corner, I think. Ooh. Don't die, please. Oh my god. Okay. Somehow I got myself trapped in a corner with a bunch of mobs there. That sucks, but it is what it is. I'd rather reset than take the death and have to reset that way. Especially in a race environment where you have a 2-minute penalty. Should be up here, right? Am I tripping? It is up here, okay.
Savor the field.
And then do that, that. Okay, support, so we can skip Wandering Druid if we feel like it.
A malicious presence lingers.
Wait, did it let me equip that? It did let me equip that. What do I have strength from? Oh yeah. So that means I can actually just go, because I got that, I can go straight into one. We're gonna get Zenith here. And we can go straight towards that. I don't have to worry about getting the level. Ooh, that was almost really bad. I don't think I get hit here? Okay.
Sleep now, and dream no longer.
Here I would have. Till next time.
Renly's done a fun. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. Another.
I don't even know why I did that.
Thank you.
That's fine, because we have nothing. So...
Goodbye.
Hello? Hey, sweetheart.
How can I help? Anything take your fancy?
Playing a game? What's up?
Deal.
Okay.
If you find a pint out there, don't bring it back.
I mean, you can eat something if you want. I'll be okay, probably. I mean, it would... The quesadilla wouldn't hurt, I guess, but...
The wound only by a grim tampai.
Mm-hmm. What? A brownie? Why?
We won't be getting through here. For now.
If the face.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, cosmic brownies are not good. Because you don't care about all the chemicals when you're a kid. No, they've never been good. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Nope. What? Because I haven't gotten up? You don't. I mean, you can put it in, I'll put it in the dry. I'm not gonna go to bed for a little while still. No, I'm busy. Well, I'm sorry that I welded for like 4.5 hours. That I welded for 4.5? No, you didn't.
Misery and Ogham never
You,
ends.
you reminded me, but you didn't tell me. There's a difference. No, but you said that didn't have to happen today. Mm-hmm. No. I'll do it. I just didn't do it today. Oh my goodness. Chill out. It's okay. Yes. And I will do it again. I just told you to chill out. Well, then chill out. No. No. It sure doesn't sound like it. Mm-hmm. No, you're not gonna do them tonight, because then it'll be, you won't see what you're doing. Just, I'll take care of it tomorrow, like I said I would. I could still take care of the laundry. You don't have to stay up for it. You just don't like that I didn't do it on your time schedule. Okay. Yes. Yes. What? Yeah, I gave her treat before you mentioned it. Mm-hmm. Freaking like 5 o'clock. Okay, sweetheart, I love you. What? I never said that. I love you. Alright. That just lost me like fucking... Oh my fucking god. Hello? I said that. Bye, I love you. Okay, bye, I love you. Okay, bye. The fuck? This needs to be Volcano 2. And not what I meant to do. We just lost so much time to that phone call being distracted, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. It's part of life. I just don't even pick up the phone on race day. Oh, shit. Didn't expect it to bring me all the way back here. That's pretty cool. So first things first is we upgrade volcano, then we put chain on chain on that. Okay. That is going to be ounce.
And a third.
Probably not the best idea to bother with that. Yeah, this is clearly showing the difference between ED contagion and okay. Too quick spell cast and we're off. Oh shit. Can I jump this? Oh, I didn't bind it. Can I jump this? No. The fuck? Wouldn't it be aggravated if it was like right there? Oh, here it is. We are running atrociously bad right now. Forgotten Riches. I think that means it's... Oh. Oh my god. That was a useless death. Not that any death is useful, but... That plus right there, it is. Should be somewhere over here then. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, go ahead and do the league mechanic. Really should stop XPing so much so early. Got another uncut support, so that means I don't need to worry about the, did I not? That was a rune. Alright, maybe I'm very wrong. I have to be very wrong. So it's this way. So it was opposite side of Forgotten Riches. Oop, what is that? Skill gem? Don't need it. I need to get the filter that like says what the item is. Oh, that's massive. Wait, that's actually fucking massive. no chest armor, tanked all of it.
Let the Ezamites buried here find. Somewhere in the darkness, a soul lies dreaming of hate. Cursed foes.
Okay, this is a Cinia. We don't need to actually search for the support gem here, even though it has a rare chest next to it. We're actually fine without it. Jade is the worst option of all of them because we don't actually benefit from it because we don't need it. Okay, that's actually... The life per enemy hit actually helps a lot here, believe it or not. I didn't see the life per enemy hit when I started Draven. Ooh. Okay. This drop. Forge Maul is kind of crazy. Oh my god. What are these fucking... What are these rolls, dude? Did I not? Oh my god. I forgot to pick up the Cinia's key. What? Crazy. God. 23 strength. We're not gonna hit that immediately. We're not gonna hit it by level... we could hit it by level 11, actually. How much strength do we have? 12? No, we're not gonna hit it by level 11 unless we get really lucky.
I cannot.
I don't know where that lightning damage is coming from. Oh, it's coming from the volcano from my wand. That's right.
Rejoin your family, tortured soul.
You found
I
the...
heard you heading for the... Here's what I've got.
Come on, have more strength. 10 strength. It's actually perfect, dude. Oh man, the RNG on that. All right. I think we already have runner shoes. Yeah, we do. So that's actually irrelevant.
this. So if we are... Sorry, Finn makes fun of
Okay.
but I think it's...
Saw that. What does this got? No, wait. All right. 82% increased spell damage is probably better. Actually, I know it's better. But Yeah, we'll just take it.
Hope it helps.
Use it as a stopgap measure for now,
Of mine.
since we didn't get the
Hold up a moment. Creature.
Do we even need this one? Oh, wait, we need to do Unleash. No wonder we're struggling. Really? And somehow I went the wrong direction? Oh, because the arena's not opening to this side. Oh! What the hell? And this guy ran all the way over here. What is this? 12 to 25, 40 to 57. Yeah. Ash and stuff. Just double check. Yeah. Probably don't use any more currency until we've hit the 20 level 25 breakpoint.
Another corrupted abomination. Get back here.
God, my mana regen's so bad. This probably does more damage anyway. Doesn't, but at least we're applying freeze.
Corruption creates strange beasts indeed.
Okay, we're gonna actually just drop that. Doesn't really matter. We skipped the one in Assinia, which saved us time, but we're still really far behind, even for my usual, on Druid or Witch or any character other than this one that I've played. Okay, we're almost level 10. We can just leave if we find the yeah. Oh, it was kind of crazy stun. Okay, let's see. So this is right, and that gives us enough to use. It gives us enough strength to use that as soon as we hit level 11, which we should hit before. Ooh, don't care about the tense crossbow, but is this level 12? Well, now we don't have to worry too much about Geonor. And then I think this is what I put it at. Yep. Oh. Oh no. Shit. No, not what I meant to do. I meant to fucking respawn at checkpoint. Wait, the road goes this way. We should have followed it. Ooh, holy shit. We don't have a chest piece, so... Okay, rawhide belt is massive. Actually, we do need that level 4, but it's okay. We're gonna suffer a little bit in the damage department.
I fear I am too late.
Right, there's level 11. Did we already put Zenith on this? I don't think so. No, we haven't. Okay. We're gonna go up a little bit just to double check, but I think we might have to... Okay, we have to go down to get to the executioner. Or executor, or whatever the fuck you want to call him. Sucks, but it is what it is. God darn. We have a very small chance of it being right here. Okay, it's not. So then we respawn. We go to the left. I think with the early one, that means it's straight down. Yeah, right here. Fuck that.
I must maintain a fine balance.
Hello, my love.
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
Your path of peace is littered with death. Justice now.
Deserves one
Oh, I messed up because I put spell skills to work on set 1.
I cannot.
We also need to make sure that... Okay, we did already fix that. Not having any supports on this kind of sucks, because this wasn't our intent. We had conk effect on this. It would be healing pretty quick. Oh. Now we have to be careful. Because we've been doing stupid shit. Okay. Alright, finally a chess piece.
For what it is.
I think.
Music
collected these
aids
over
the
time.
ordering of the mind.
What do you think? I suppose I can let that one go.
Okay, and then we're spending too much time in town, first of all.
Yeah, please. Oh, I like this one.
Hold on to this for now, because it's a...
Shadows haunt us both.
This hoodie.
I don't think we have an iron rune already, so we'll do that.
You found my door well.
And then that. We need to put that into contagion because we don't have a level 4 ED. Okay. Actually, that was probably the way we need to go for the support gem. It's okay. We happen to see these guys. Okay. Okay. This researchers.
The walls carry a subtle heat of a monstrous heart. The voice of the man I must face.
if I got this hammer on a warrior run, I'd be pretty stoked. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Rest when you're dead. Keep digging. I'm unable.
The hell? Stop into the left here? Yeah. That is the fastest layout for floor 2. That kind of leaves me lacking in the XP department. Oh, I need to go down here. I shouldn't have walked to the right. I need to go down into the left and it'll take me back up. See, this is because I didn't get the level 4 support in Farmlands. Don't freeze me. Thank you. Oh, it's the rare. Oh, it's a rare. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. Okay, that gave us quite a bit of the XP we needed. Still need a little bit more though. Oh my god. You just needed like the tiniest freaking bit. That's the worst part about it. I don't know if that's gonna be enough though. There, that should be enough. Yep. And we are really not doing well. Let's see. This, that, that, and then drop that. And this goes to Thunderstorm. That, like that, probably. And then drop that. Alright.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill him, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll
Okay.
remove your head.
This is better for now.
We'll see about that.
Oh, we forgot to actually bind the skills. So that's a loss of time right there. What the hell is happening? Why are we doing no damage? What the fuck is happening?
Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think not. I expected so much more from you. Since you're too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye, husband.
We can use a regal on this and check. Still a loss in damage. Why are we doing so little damage? I'm not understanding. We have... Oh, do I have it on the wrong piece? No. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, I forgot to add... that, but still, that shouldn't be that big. It's not. Yes, it is. But see, the problem is I've already can't do Zenith anymore.
The
I just need mana flasks. I think I got 2 charges on my mana flask. Okay. That's pretty slow, but it is what it is.
You've done the good. Finn makes fun of my collection. Be careful.
Count, we can
Actually, I don't need to talk to him. I should sell this shit.
we got. I'll find some use for that. Till next time.
Alright, we're gonna pause. Thank you guys for coming in and checking out the stream. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.